Good morning students. Let us start today's session. Here we are going to discuss exercise 6.5 questions 9 to 17. If the questions are similar, I will not be discussing here. The detailed notes will be given at the last part of this session. Okay, we'll start with question 9. Question 9, 10, 11 and 12 are the real life applications of Pythagoras theorem. So let us see the first question, that is question number 9. Here this picture or this question you have seen in class 7 also. You have a ladder, you have a window on the wall. The window is at the height of h from the ground and the foot of the ladder is at a distance of d from the building. You can see a clear right angled triangle here. As you see a right angled triangle, you should understand that you can apply Pythagoras theorem here. So your question here is, you are given the height of the ladder 10 meter and the distance of the window it's 8 meter. So applying Pythagoras theorem, you can say that AC square is equal to BC square plus AB square. But for you, the unknown quantity is BC. So let us apply or substitute the values given here. That is 10 meter square is equal to 8 meter square plus x square. So 10 square minus 8 square. How did minus 8 square come? Here you are taking 8 to the left hand side or transposing it. That is 10 square minus 8 square is equal to x square. At last you will find x is equal to 6 meter. That is the foot of the ladder. Foot of the ladder is at a distance of 6 meter from the building. Next question. Question number 10 is similar to that of 9. So we are not discussing it here. You will get the notes later. Now question number 11. You can see two aeroplanes. One is moving in the north direction and one is moving in the west direction. You know the angle between north and west is 90 degree. So here you are going to apply Pythagoras theorem. But here your distance is indirectly given using your physics formula. Distance is equal to speed into time. You are given the time, that is distance travelled by aeroplane first in 1.5 hours is equal to 1000 into 3 by 2. 3 by 2 is coming from 1.5. 1.5 is converted to 3 by 2. 1000 is also given in the question. Distance travelled by aeroplane 2 in 1.5 hours is equal to 1200 into 3 by 2 is equal to 1800 kilometer. 1000 is the distance travelled by first aeroplane in 1 hour. 1200 is the distance travelled by second aeroplane in 1 hour. Applying Pythagoras theorem, we will write this and get the final answer as 300 root 61 kilometer. Now students, don't concentrate on the numbers written here. This is just an illustration of your next problem. You have two buildings, one shorter one and the other tallest. So you have a distance 12 meter between the buildings. This is the data given in your question. That is AB is the shortest building and EC is the tall building. Okay. So comparing this, the distance between the building is 12 meter and the shorter building is 6 meter height and the taller building is 11 meter height. The taller building is 11 meter height. So according to the figure, I have written whatever is given in the question. AB is 6 meter. CE, this total length is 11 meter. So you can easily find what is DE because this is 6 and the total length is 11. So you can calculate this as 5 meter. That is 11 minus 6. Now you can see a right angled triangle here. So you can apply Pythagoras theorem here. After applying Pythagoras theorem, you will get the distance between the top of the buildings. This is the top point of the first building, and this is the top point of the second building. So you can calculate AE, that is 13 meter. The distance between their tops is equal to 13 meter.